Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So what I'm doing today is I'm gonna be answering questions.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna answer questions. Look at my son, making my son cry. This is so weird. Alright, so one of the questions was, how did it really feel pushing your son out? But I didn't push him out. I had a C-section. So I'm starting off with that question first. First questions was, did it hurt? So having a C-section. Obviously, I didn't feel anything at the moment that it was happening. You get an epidural. But after, yes, it hurt. The process of healing hurts. Really bad. A lot. Okay. How does it feel being a mother? It feels great. It feels amazing. Because it's like my little creation, you know? That's little me. I guess I can't really explain the experience because I didn't go through the labor experience that, like, as you would of having him normal. So, like, I was only there for a couple of hours, few hours, where, like, I can't explain, like, my experience. Like, it was scary because, like, obviously we were having scary moments too where, like, they were really concerned. So, like, that's, like, the only part that I can say, like, because the other part I was excited at the beginning, like, oh my gosh, like, I can have him, you know, maybe hopefully today, but, like, normal, you know, that was my mindset at that moment. Like, you know, he can be born tonight or tomorrow, but then, like, later on, going into the moments that were happening, it was scary, obviously, so it was, like, mixed emotions, you know? It was scary. It was mainly scary, but exciting. Okay. Another one was, how does motherhood feel compared to what many people say? By the way, love your baby sweater. Thank you. It's not as bad, to be honest. Like, obviously, I'm like, we don't sleep, but it's like people scare you saying it's hard. Like, it's not as hard as they say it is. Like, it's hard, obviously, but like, my baby's easy. Like, he's not a crybaby. My baby, on the other hand, like, he sleeps throughout the night. Like, he wakes me up like twice, like once. And like, he poops a lot, which is like a good thing for babies. You know, you don't hear that a lot because a lot of babies are constipated. Like, it's weird. A lot of things. I don't know. See, like, motherhood is just easy. Like, it's easy for me right now. Like, I'm having a good time. I'm not stressing. Yeah. Okay, so, alright. What was the feeling of contractions like? That's the next question. So, the contractions that I was feeling were pain in the butt. In my case, I was getting contractions in my lower back and my stomach. So, like, I was feeling like it a lot. And it hurt. Like, really bad. But, like, I was waiting for the moment to go to go through that. So I was like really like enjoying the moment. So I was like more excited when I would get the contractions. What was the toughest part about your pregnancy? My toughest part actually is that like the most important people to me were really mad at me, so they didn't talk to me. But they got over it after like literally my whole pregnancy. So now they're fine. They're happy. And they love my baby. How did you and your man react when you found out you were pregnant? That's actually a very funny story. We were very, very speechless. We didn't say shit to each other. But we found out for like the first 5 minutes. Let me tell you that. That's so crazy, huh? How did we meet? In middle school we met.
Yeah, it's so short.
Yeah?
You're short. Short, skinny, red hair.
Nipples on your face.
What did you think when you first got pregnant? Was it planned? How was your labor? Well, I was very scared, obviously, but I was very excited. But I was more excited than I was scared. So my excitement took over my fear. I was just scared to tell my mom. And I was scared. I thought I was gonna die. But yeah, I mean, at the moment I was scared. And then I started thinking, like, oh my god, I have a human being inside me. So, I don't know. What did you think when I first got pregnant?
I was just excited, you know. And then I was gonna have somebody else to play, teach how to play football, you know.
I was gonna have a bestie with me in bed. Was it planned? Second question. No, it was not planned. Of course it wasn't, because we're young. I'm 19. Baby daddy's 18, but he finna turn 19. I'm just kidding. No, but he's gonna turn 19. So, yeah. So we were young. Well, I was 18 at the moment.
Well, she doesn't know.
And he was 18. Shut up.
I'm just
Anyways, no, it wasn't planned. It was not planned. But
You're planned, baby.
to me,
Don't listen to your mom.
everything happens for a reason. So I guess he came in at a perfect time for like my whole family. Came in at a great time, actually. Perfect time. I just think he was meant to be here with us at this time, at the moment that it happened. Everything. To me, everything was meant to be. My labor was scary, tiring. I was in that bed while they were cutting me up, taking them out for like 10 hours. Just kidding. I don't know, but it felt like forever. It was very tiring. They didn't want me falling asleep, right? They didn't want me falling asleep, but it was so hard because I was drugged out. So, like, my body was just, like, giving up. I really wanted to fall asleep. I kept looking at the time. I felt like time was going by so slow. I had a big-ass clock right next to me, and I kept looking at it, and I was like, when is this going to be over? Because right after they took him out, they left the room. So I was there by myself. I didn't have him next to me. I didn't have no one next to me. But the doctors all around me talking, like, you know, stitching me back up. So I was very tired. I just wanted to sleep. So it was tiring. It was scary though, because I was like, damn, they're about to cut me open. Like, you know, you never know what could happen. Things happen. Although I was really hoping for the best. And thank God everything came out great. Healthy. My baby's healthy. Strong and healthy. It's badass. Advice during pregnancy. Girl.
You will.
Yeah. Eat as much as you want. Like, I was eating everything. No. But I can't say you can watch, like, what you eat. Like, your diet, basically. Because, like, the weight after, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna want to lose it so quickly. Like, I want this over with. Honestly, I was eating like crazy at first. So, but after I did take it down a notch. So I did watch myself a little bit after. Block all like negative comments. Like, it's really just you and your baby. Like, you need to keep your baby happy. You can't give your baby no negative vibes. You can't be sad. Don't be angry. If you're angry, just think about your baby and you're gonna be like happy again. Like, that's what I would do. Like, I get mad. I used to have bad mood swings. Like, I had that as a pregnant girl. Really bad. But like, literally, like, you know, they say your baby takes in all your vibes, you know, and you don't want your baby to be sad. You want him to be happy. So, yeah. Just be happy. For him, for her. Another advice that I can give to mothers is, if you plan on considering it, I say you go on it for it. If you're able to produce milk, be grateful you can, because not all mothers can. So I'm giving it. Why? No, don't make a sad face. How are you feeling now? Have we went on a date? How I'm feeling now, I'm like so happy. When I was pregnant, I had a very big belly, huge, and I was just waiting to lose it all, to fit into jeans again. That was my number one thing. So I'm really excited. I'm happy, like, you know, I really did lose a lot. So I'm just like going back to my old self, sort of, little by little. I'm getting there. So like I'm just really happy about that. Like, you know, I'm getting back to my old self. I'm getting back to like just my old self. And I'm really excited for that. Have you went on a date? No, we haven't went on a date. We can't now with this quarantine shit. So what are you should open that we can go out to? Was there a certain reason and why you didn't have him no more? That's the next question. There is a certain reason, actually. The reason to why I had a C-section, this little boy
Had a big ass hip.
No, this little boy was. They said he was stressing out, so his heartbeat kept dropping. Like, so like they were really concerned about that. It only happened like once, twice at the beginning, but this little boy kept stressing for I don't know what, like if he was going through the pain. I'm just like, no, but he was stressing, so his heartbeat kept dropping. They were thinking that it was his umbilical cord was wrapped around his neck, which usually happens to when their heartbeat drops. So like they were really on it to me having a C-section. They were like, we gotta get you to the back. So like that was just their thoughts at first. And no, when they opened me up, they seen him, he was fine. He was chilling with no umbilical cord wrapped around him. He was just there, down, ready to come out. He was just stressing. But also my placenta wasn't cooperating with my body. Like my placenta was, the way they put it to me was that my placenta was an old lady already, like giving up. An old lady giving up on life, ready to go.
Get some popcorn.
How did you guys know you were pregnant? What were your very first symptoms? Honestly, I had no symptoms. Obviously, you guys don't know. But my pregnancy was so easy. Like super, super, super easy. Like I had no symptoms. I wasn't throwing up in the morning. I wasn't throwing up my food that I was eating. Like a very heavy person for my high size. Because he was very big for me. He was in my bones, so it would hurt me every time I'd like be on my feet for a while. Like my bones would hurt. Like he was too heavy. He was ready to come out, but like normal. Like I didn't feel like I was pregnant. Like when I didn't have no stomach, no belly, no nada, and then I didn't even feel like I was pregnant. And the only thing was missing was the time of the period, time of the month. So, which was great while it lasted. Well, that was all for my video. Any more questions, I can do another video. Just leave me them. Leave me more questions. That's all that was asked. I can't really think any questions off my head, so I can't really say anything else. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Like my video. But yeah, we're out this.
What do you mean?
Adios.